stopping, homie, regardless. But I ain't stopping, no, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. Let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet. A rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808. Cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like David.
It's 6 a.m. and it's a beautiful morning. The water's calm. Geese are honking. Sky is blue, nice and clear. What a beautiful morning. So let's pull old Boo Thing out the garage. Get suited and booted. And well, you know what time it is. It's time to ride. Something about taking a ride early in the morning, riding alongside of my local lake, watching the fog lift off the water, watching the geese swim around and honk, the birds chirping, the muskrats playing. So beautiful. It's early in the morning, so everybody in my community is starting to wake up, take their dogs for a walk. So as I turn this corner, I say, hello, give a little head nod. Good morning. I'm heading down to my local coffee shop in my little local town to grab me some coffee. I thought it was a good morning to go sit by the lake and talk to y'all for a little bit. Tell y'all a little bit about my life. Give you some insight on who I am. But unfortunately, as I turned the corner, I noticed that my local coffee shop is closed. And man, I don't get it. They're always open at 5 a.m. Why are they closed today? Such a beautiful day and you closed. So as you can see the concerned look on my face right now, I am not very happy to find out that my local coffee shop is closed. So I'm in search of coffee now. So let's take a ride. As I cruise these back roads, enjoying this beautiful weather and search for coffee, I can't help but think about my past a little bit. See, I want to tell y'all a little bit about myself. I never really had much of a childhood. I started gangbanging at the age of 11. And I don't have no sad story like I didn't have a good father or a good mother or my parents were not good or whatever. I had great parents. I had loving parents. I had a great father. I had a great mother. My whole family was always good to me. But the streets just always called my name. I can't explain it. It was just part of me. From the age of 11 years old, I started gangbanging, selling drugs, hanging out in the hood, hanging out with the OGs. And it just progressed from there. I've been shot at, I've been multiple shootouts, so many gang fights and different fights. I've been beaten horribly. I've been beaten by the police. I've had many fights that I won. It was a very violent life from the age of 11 years old to about 21, 22. When I did my last bit in the joint, I caught a break. I was given a second chance at life, y'all. See, at one point, around 1998, 99, I had caught a case for a shooting. And I was involved in a shootout. And I was facing life in prison. So, before I ended up in prison, I was going to court every 2 weeks for trial. And my father was dying of cancer. He had pancreatic cancer, and he was definitely my best friend, my fishing partner. See, I grew up in the hood, but I grew up my whole life coming up to Wisconsin to go fishing with my dad. So I had the best of both worlds. And even though the streets always called my name, I always found peace out in the country. So while facing life in prison, I sat in front of my judge. Shout out to Your Honor, Evelyn B. Clay, Circuit Court Judge of Cook County. I hope you're alive and well, sweetheart. I hope God has blessed you with everything you need in life. And I hope you and your family are doing wonderful. I love you. This lady gave me a second chance at life. I sat in front of her and explained to her that my dad was dying. And my last wish was to be able to bury him before I went to the joint. I was looking at life in prison, so I wanted to do one last good thing. And I wanted to stand by my dad's side before I ended up having to do the rest of my life in prison. And she allowed me that. In the process of that, they lowered my case down to aggravated unlawful use of a weapon for the shooting and aggravated possession with intent to sell for the drugs. That meant less time. I was given an opportunity. I was given the last chance. So I took my plea bargain, still kept my mouth shut like a grown man, and went and did my time. When I came out, I got out the gang life, put all that behind me, and started trying to figure out what was my new purpose. What was I here for? So I sit at this lake talking to y'all, and I'm thinking, I survived all of that, all that violence, all that time in prison that I should be still doing, being shot, all the crazy things I've been involved in my life. I survived it. Then later on in life, after hanging out with one of the biggest 1% motorcycle clubs in the world that literally raised me in this biker world, after hanging with them for many years, I took a break from it, and then I ended up joining another 1% motorcycle club. And I was facing the same thing for a little while. Only this time I had a whole nation wanting to go after me. It was crazy times once again in my life. Once again, I survived. So I sit here and think, after surviving all of this, what was my purpose? Why? Why did I survive? And I figured it out. It's so that I can do these videos for y'all. See, I want to live forever. I want to be eternal. And the only way I knew how was to do these videos, to help influence the young bucks, help talk to you, help people, help get kids off the streets, teach them a better way, show them my mistakes, talk about it. So this is my way to live forever. Because 200 years from now, your great-great-great-great-great-grandkids are going to be watching this very video, saying, wow, man, this man had wisdom. They're going to be learning from my stuff. They're going to be learning from my mistakes. They're going to be listening to my words. So now I know what my purpose was. Now I know the reason why I survived, so that I can help others through my videos. So that's the reason why I started doing YouTube and TikTok. Now I'm doing this video to say thank you to all my new subscribers. This is a happy 5,000 subscribers party for me. I can't believe I've got 5,000 subscribers that actually listen to me, care about me, and like my words. It means the world to me. The sky's the limit, y'all. I don't plan on stopping. I do plan on getting my 100,000 subscriber plaque. I do plan on getting bigger. I do plan on doing more things. I do plan on helping so many people that I'm remembered for eternity. That's my purpose. That's what I'm here for. That's why I survived. I'm alive and well, and here to tell you about the life on the streets, the life that I chose. So much love and respect to each and every one of y'all. And remember, keep it real and keep it 100.